All right, guys. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Bitcoin is showing some serious weakness in the market, and I think that we have some issues on the way. I really do believe that. So let's go ahead and get all of our notifications out to everyone. I plan on doing this. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where is my link at? Oh, here it is. YouTube. Let's go ahead and send all my notifications out and get this all started, guys. Get some time for people to get in this and get going. Let's see. There it is. Kill that. Send this sucker out. That's one. That's two. That's three. All right. 1, 2, 3. I think we are good to go. Awesome. 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 So if you guys are here, give me some hollers, give me some shouts, give me some likes, all the subs, all that good stuff. Because we are getting started on this sucker. Let's see, 3 in the chat already. Awesome, guys, awesome. All right, Bitcoin is showing some serious weakness in the market right now. I think it's going to be dumping. I have a lot of reasons as to why I believe so. However, is it going to drive down the rest of the market? That's the question, and we don't really know yet, all right? So let's go ahead and dive right in, and I will give you guys my case as to why I think that we are about to collapse again. Hi, Julia. Nice to see you. All right, awesome. So, guys, we don't change our style. We don't change what we do at all, right? We do the exact same thing every single time because we are consistent traders, and that's what we do. So the first thing I'm going to do, look at our Bitcoin dominance to see where we are at. So this is our weekly dominance chart. Let's go back, check out where we're at in the high time frame. High time frame, weekly breaker, another weekly breaker. We also have our major weekly breaker right there. So we are currently stuck ranging between these two weekly breakers. It's the only ones that exist over here. If we go to the daily, this is our daily breaker. So we are currently back testing from the downside our daily breaker, okay? So as of right now, this daily breaker is holding the price down. I did not expect this. I expected it to come in here and continuation up. However, the alts are showing a lot of strength in this, and the alts are actually able to hold us down right now, which is great. The further down this drops, the more money is going out of Bitcoin into our altcoins, which is awesome if we're altcoin traders, which at least I am, and I'm assuming a lot of y'all are as well. So this looks really good on the daily time frame. Now, if we go to even the shorter time frame, we have the 4-hour. You guys can see we are pressing against this resistance, but we are having a lot of problems trying to get up from there. So right now, I don't necessarily have a strong bias either direction. Our daily candle closes in 3 hours and 31 minutes, and I would love, 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 love to see it close below this breaker, because if so, that means we will have officially not only lost this breaker, but we came up here, retested it, and failed to get it with a daily close. That would be extremely bullish, guys, and I really, really, really do want to see that. So that's where I'm at right now on the Bitcoin dominance chart. So my bias right now is unless we do get above here, or at least close inside here the next 3 hours and 30 minutes, I'm going to assume we're going to keep dropping, which means that relatively to Bitcoin, altcoins will do really well. Okay, let's go ahead and keep on going. Let's go to the total 2 chart. Oh, if you guys have any chart requests you guys want me to go over, anything at all, I need you guys to put it in the comments, okay? Put it in the comments in the YouTube video so that I will go over it in this video. If you don't mention it in the comments, I might not go over it, okay? I don't know what you guys want, so you need to be annotating it on there so I can go over it with you guys. All right, so let's go over our total 2. Total 2 is the entire market cap of, or the total market cap of the entire market minus Bitcoin. I don't like the Bitcoin one because we're not Bitcoin traders. We are altcoin traders. That's very important. So this right here is our weekly breaker. It's a very major breaker. And if you look on here, this is the only breaker that really exists on the weekly time frame on here. So this is extremely important. Now, it closes in 3 days and 4 hours. We did get a really nice shoot up, but we are rejecting downward. We are being drugged down because Bitcoin is being drugged down. And Bitcoin is dragging the entire market down. Now, right now, this daily candle does not look bad. It really doesn't. It's coming into retesting this level, but as long as we like have a good candle, like a good close, get some more strength going up, this actually is a pretty dang healthy candle, which is a little bit surprising because I did not expect it to just shoot right through here. I expected a lot more resistance, and right now we're just powering right through, which is amazing. So this looks really good for the alt market. I like it a lot. The way to really confirm that my bias that we're going to keep going up would be a weekly close above this breaker. If we get that, so in 3 days, 3 hours and 28 minutes, if we are above this purple block, that would be extremely good. Okay, extremely. Until we make that happen, though, we have to use some caution in the market. Now, yes, I think I'm pretty content with that. Let's go to the US dollar pairings. Let's look at our Bitcoin chart, right? Bitcoin, it's all everyone wants to know, and we must know, even though we don't trade Bitcoin ourselves, we always must be aware of where Bitcoin is on the market. And I have a few different charts I'm working right now. I chart all the time, as you guys know. So I have lots of different things I'm looking at, lots of different time frames, etc. So let's go ahead and dive in. I'm going to show you guys my biases. So this is my high time frame chart. This is what I've been looking at for the high time frame. We go over here, you guys can see we have this candle, the very top of it, all the way to the very bottom. This is our major level right here. The most serious region is right here in this massive purple block, the dark purple. This is the region that I really want to see reclaimed in 3 days and 4 hours. If we're able to do so and close above here, I will be very happy with this close. Okay, I will be. So all I need is we need to keep it above 38,000 in 3 days and 4 hours. If we do that, that would be a reclaim of this level, and that would be really good. So yeah, the very bottom here, this level is a, oh, hold on a second. I always say it wrong, so I'm going to go ahead and pull up my deal. It is capitulation. Capitulation. Learn to pronounce. I need to do this really badly. So there we go. Okay, capitulation. Our capitulation candle right there. So that is the bottom of that capitulation candle. Now the yearly open is right here, which is really interesting to me because we really haven't had a solid retest of this level. So because of that, the yearly opens usually a very contested level. And so I would love to see it come back down here and retest that level because we haven't been tested. We got really close on this level. We go to the 4 hour, you guys can see this. We got really close to it, but we did not actually touch it. We were about $600 away from it. So because we didn't touch it yet, we have not actually retested it. And it's a really juicy level that I would love to see tested. So I would love for it to do something like this, where we have path like this, somewhere probably like this to 34,000, up a little bit, and then come back down here, test that yearly open, go back below it, and then moon time after that. This would be amazing. If we can get a drop, clear this level, they continue back up. I think that would be an incredible entry because it would sweep the capitulation candle, right? It would sweep that level. And then not only that, we'd also retest the yearly open. I think that would give us the strength we need to continue back up. I think that'd be extremely healthy, and I really do want to see that happen. Now, why do I think we're going to go down? Well, reason's pretty dang easy, actually. This sucker right here. This is the daily 200 moving average. This is an incredibly important level, and we are not above it. We've lost it, and we just cannot get above it. And until we do get above it, I can't be bullish on Bitcoin. I can't, guys. This level has maintained us for so long historically. Look, this is the level that accelerated us to the upside. This is the start of the bull market. When we lost it last time, this was the massive capitulation candle that happened in March 2020, okay? And there's a ton of other examples as to how incredibly important this level is. And right now, we have lost it. We have lost it, and we have not reclaimed it. And until we do reclaim it, we must be cautious, okay? Cautious to bearish on Bitcoin. You have to be, because it is that important of a level. So Another thing I'm looking at right now, if you go over here, we have a channel that's being formed. So on this channel, you guys see this channel downward. Whenever it channels downward, that tells us that the next movement is going to be up. Why? Because channels are a corrective structure. So corrections are followed by impulses the other direction. So channel down, impulse up. But this impulse also turned into what? A channel. And channels are corrective structures, which means that the assumption is that next time it breaks out, it's going to break the opposite direction with an impulse. Okay, you guys see this? That is why I'm so concerned about this level, because this is forming into a channel. Not only is it a channel, it is rising very slowly on low volume. Rises on low volume is bearish, okay? Bitcoin looks bearish. We're below the 200 moving average. We're solidly inside that weekly breaker, and we are channeling upward on low volume. This does not look healthy. I can't even stress it enough. And actually, if I look at this correctly, yeah, this entire daily breaker is actually giving us resistance. I don't even see this, just no, a 4-hour breaker. This 4-hour breaker is actually giving us a lot of resistance right now. Like, this is not good, guys. It's not. So all this is very concerning to me. So you really need to see it bust above here. I think if we get above with conviction, 42,000. You know what? No, I take that back. I don't want that. I want us to get above the 200 moving average and close a daily above it. I will become bullish, okay? Or slightly bullish. If we close the weekly candle above this level right here, I will be super bullish. Until that happens, I cannot get bullish on this chart. You guys have to use caution in the market. Okay. Now, that's Bitcoin. Real quick, before we do dive in here too much, I want you guys to know I did start I can't talk today. I did start a Twitter, so if you're on Twitter, go ahead and follow me. I'm right there. Pretty neat, RTBro. You guys can search me. It's pretty easy to find. And I'm updating this all the time. You guys can see, just constantly. I'm updating charts. I think today I posted like 20 times or something ridiculous like that. And also, this is my Discord server. The Discord server, I will drop a link into the YouTube channel so you guys have it in the comments. But this is the actual deal. I post a ton of entries all the time. BTC pairing, active holdings, intraday trading. Like, look at all these things I posted just today. Insane, right? So if you guys like my style of trading, like, I update this all the time. So you don't have to wait for my video updates. I do this all the time. So pretty neat. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna keep going, and then I will post the information in there in the chat in just a second. So yeah, makes sense. There we go. That's one, and that is invite people. Invite expires after never. Create new link, copy, and post. Okay, that's it. I'm done. Now let's keep going. All right. Awesome. Only lost one of you guys. Not too bad. All right. Let's dive in. I have not gotten any chart requests whatsoever, guys. Like, do you guys want me to chart or no? I have no idea what you guys want. So I'm going to do my own things unless you guys want to give me actual charts for me to chart. So what do you guys want from me? I want to know what y'all want to see done here. Any chart you guys want, stocks or crypto, I'll do it for y'all. But I don't know what you guys want. So unless you guys give me something, I'm just going to chart my own stuff, my own regular ones that you guys are probably bored of by now. So I'm going to start with that. So you guys give me other stuff. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Let's go down my list. ADA. ADA is a good one. All right. On ADA, we have a few things going on. This is a daily level. We did not close above today or yesterday. So because of that, what happened? It rejected, right? Because we did not get the close. If we would have gotten like a little bit higher, close above that, I think this would have continued up, but we didn't. And since we didn't, we are getting some sort of a rejection. Now, if you go to the 4-hour, I think this level is pretty well defined. On the 4-hour, you have these levels. And I think these are my primary levels. You have this 4-hour here and 4-hour here. This is the breaker and this is the point of breakdown. Okay, point of breakdown, you have a breaker. This is actually interacting really, really well with these levels. You see how it goes down, back above, back below, retesting. So it tested from the upside, tests from the downside, tested again from the downside, broke above, tested from the upside, and we're just sort of consolidating. I think that these levels are holding up very, very well. And I think this is my level that's going to be some long-term sort of level I'm going to keep out here for a while. Even though it's a 4 hour, it's obviously respecting it very well. Now, if we do break up, where am I targeting? Right here, right? So I think if we do break to the upside, if this consolidation does start breaking up, I'd be targeting the $2 region. Now, on the daily, I have nothing. There's no breakers here, right? And this is the important thing. If we do start shooting up, we don't have any breakers, high time frame, to really stop us from keep going up, which is awesome, right? It's absolutely amazing. What's going on? Real quick. Link chart. Okay, I got you, brother. Get into this chat. NXLM. All right, awesome. I will do that for you. Wait, where am I at? Okay, link and XLM. I will get to that, no doubt. So, yeah, you guys see, we don't have any breakers here. So if we don't have any breakers, this thing's going to continue going up. If it does break above this 4 hour, that's literally the only resistance that we have. That looks great. Let's go to the BTC pairing and confirm my bias. Yeah, this looks awesome, guys. What is this level? 4 hour? Yes. Wow, this looks really good, actually. Okay, so just like I was saying before, we get above this level right here and start shooting up, there's just nothing that's going to stop us. ENJ, I got you, buddy. So JL, I'm going to do ENJ for you as well. But yeah, you guys can see this. This is the only real breaker that we have here. We have this little one right here, and actually I think it is going to provide something. Yeah, because you have a breaker. It broke down, came back up, retested it, couldn't get above it, and then rejected down. That's going to cause a little bit of resistance. And honestly, if I'm moving this right, I bet that's going to coincide pretty damn well with this. Yeah, look at that. All right, so I'm going to assume, this is my assumption with nothing else on there, I am going to go, I think that's probably the same amount as I'm going to have with this. Yeah, makes sense to me. I like that. So this level should provide resistance, which should coincide, makes sense to me, with this level. So I think this will be a pretty damn strong resistance. So I go from here, target here. All right, let's see. CELR 1 and ANKR, ENJ, awesome. I got you guys. No worries at all. All right, awesome. I love it. Well, I'm going to go down my list. ADA looks like we're pretty successfully completed. Let's go to ANKR. All right, ANKR, here we are. Let's see where we're at. We are on the weekly. I have nothing here. You guys see how it just dropped so quickly. We don't have any support made. And right here, still, I don't have anything really, guys. This is it. This is our major resistance. So this is it, and we're currently testing it. So right now, if we get above around 12 cents, 12.5 cents, this thing's going to freaking rocket. There's nothing that's going to stop us here. There's no real resistance because this was such a massive drop that there's no other resistance that really was here. And also, this was consolidating for so long. If we get back into consolidation range, I think this will rocket. Honestly, I do. So ANKR looks good. Let's go to the, oh, wow. This is gorgeous. Yeah, guys, like the ANKR held up like a beast. Like, you guys see this. This is beautiful. This is the BTC pairing. As other alts were crashing, ANKR held up like a boss. All right, if you guys have not seen my video, like my video on ANKR is still 100% absolutely legitimately on track. Okay, this still looks completely fine. I like this coin. ANKR. Yes, like this is absolutely gorgeous. All right, so you guys can see this is a very clear point of breakup, right? This daily level right here came down, tested it, continued up. Daily breaker. This one didn't fully get back above, but the next one did, and it even came back and retested it, and is still in this breaker right here. So this breaker held up really well. This one was our springboard for the acceleration of the upside, and this is our last breaker that we have. And I think if we clear above there, we have free skies above us. This is gorgeous. Yeah, ANKR looks amazing right now. All right, let's see. What are the other ones I'm going to go over? CELR, right? That was one you're looking at? Yep, that's the one. All right, CELR. I don't touch this one very often. However, is this really the only chart I have on it? All right, cool. Here's what I do. This chart is ugly. Let's start from scratch. I like it. So what we're going to do, go to the weekly, right? See where we're at. Ooh, that is a hell of a retracement. Ooh, that's gorgeous. All right, all right. I like this a lot. Okay. 3-day. Trying to find. Oh, there it is. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. You guys see this block right here. Wait, which one is it? There, up there. You know, either one of these blocks is completely legitimate as a breaker, right? You guys see this, how it's a break in the price action on each direction. Raven, RSR, and ZIL. You pick one. I'll take a look at all three. Why not? I'm cool with that. You guys are out there throwing charts. I will absolutely go over these for you guys. If you guys don't participate, though, you ain't getting shit. So, all right, cool. 3-day. You guys see how these two blocks, it came down here, retested it. This is an absolutely beautiful retest, okay? Easy play because there's nothing else here. This was the very obvious place as to where it would react from. If you don't see this, like this is clear as can be, guys. All right. So the 3-day, that gave away the spot where it was going to continue up. Now it came down here, hit the 200, and it closed below it, which is bearish. However, the next candle got above it, and it just accelerated the upside. That's gorgeous. And just like what I'm expecting with ANKR, once it got above that level, once it got above that primary resistance, it just shot up, right? And it did. This is exactly what I'm expecting from ANKR. And now we are back into a consolidation pattern, which maybe, let's see what we got here. You know what? I like it. Yeah, I like it. I think this is a channel. Yeah, it's a deviation. So we have a deviation from the range right there. This is a channel, guys. And what did I talk about channels? Channels are corrective structures, right? This is a channel. This is a deviation, right? And I'm going to basically ignore this portion because it tried to break out and Bitcoin just collapsed and just completely collapsed the market, right? So it did go back up and it just collapsed it, which you can't, like, we couldn't have predicted that, right? Or we couldn't have expected this big of a drop. However, it reclaimed, almost touched the bottom of the channel, did hit our 3-day breaker, popped the upside, and now we are currently testing, trying to break back out of this channel. Guys, this is super bullish right now. This is a chart. I'm saving this sucker right now. Yeah, I will come back to this. CELR looks really, really good. Yes. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put it right here. CELR. This is gonna be my my little thing I'm gonna go back to, so I know which ones I'm gonna buy later, or at least I'm gonna post an update about. So I will post it in the Discord. Make sure you're on there, right? All right, cool. Let's go to the BTC pairing real quick, see how we're doing. But yeah, this looks gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Nothing yet. CELR. I don't know anything about CELR. I don't even know where it's from. I don't even know if I can buy it. I have no clue, right? And I don't care because that's not how I trade. Ooh, I already see some interaction here. However, I'm going to go through here and wipe it because that's what we do. Clean chart, fresh chart, new day. Whatever happened last week, we're done with. We're going to start from scratch. Ooh, oh my gosh. Oh, get out of here. This is gorgeous. Okay, I love this chart. I love this chart. I love this chart. I love this chart. I love this chart so much right now. Oh my gosh. Guys, I love this chart. Yeah, this looks amazing. All right, so just on the weekly, you guys can see the interactions that we're having here. We have this weekly breaker, which is providing our current resistance. Look at this. It's the one that it tapped. Why? Because this weekly breaker is providing support. Let's go to the monthly. All right, monthly breaker. Look what it stopped. That is the level it rejected from. Guys, this is so incredibly easy. All right, let me annotate some of these. This is gorgeous. Yeah, CLR is my pickup right now. Guarantee it. Weekly breaker. And we have this as a weekly breaker. I'm giving you guys all the goodies. All right. Okay, so it originally rejected off the weekly breaker. Now it's currently interacting with the I'm sorry, it rejected off the monthly breaker right here. The weekly breakers are what it's currently rejecting off of. This one hasn't done much. It did a little bit here, but we're back above it. I am going to kill that. I don't think it has much interaction at this point. Honestly, don't. I think there's too much price action in between it to really make it significant. This, on the other hand, is what we bounced off of. You guys see that? You guys see this, right? This weekly breaker is what held up this price action. This was the spot it bounced at. Guys, this is so easy. Wow. All right, cool. All right, neat. All right, awesome. So let's go to the daily. Yes, but the weekly already covers it. I'm more happy with the weekly. And there are no daily levels here. Nothing. So what I want to see is I want to, like, this already looks super bullish. And we already know that the US dollar pairing already looks bearish or bullish. So I would be looking for, if I can get it, 3-day maybe? No. Out. 4 hour? Okay, I can do with this. I want to get an entry right here. That's where my target entry is. If I can get down here and get a bid in here, that'd be amazing. I don't know if I could buy this. I don't even know if I even have this exchange that it's on, but I want to try to find it. So if we can get an entry right here, that'd be amazing. And I think for upside, like high, I don't even know. In case you guys are not new to, or in case you guys are new to me and you don't know how I operate, so I'm not a big fan of trying to find price targets. That's not my style. Instead, what I do is I cut my losses early and I let my winners run. What that means is I only trade spot. I only trade spot positions. There's so much volatility in the alt market. I'm a firm believer and a proof of concept that you do not have to trade leverage to be successful with altcoins. All right, you don't have to have much money invested to make a ton of money. Okay, as long as you use proper risk management and look for the right opportunities, you can make a ton of money just trading spot in the alt market. Okay, so because of that, I'm not even going to project how high I can get. But what I do know though is that this is a incredibly gorgeous structure with an incredibly gorgeous retracement at very key levels, which is channeling. The volume starting to pick up, and you saw when it busted out, that had a ton of volume. That told the market, oh, we are game on. And we also have increased volume right here, which is also good, guys. This is beautiful. Okay, I like it. Move on. Next chart. ENJ. ENJ's next. This one is for my boy JL. All right, JL, this is for you. ENJ. Okay, I've already wiped this chart out. I just got to figure out what levels I had because I was a dum-dum and didn't actually label them. So that's a weekly, daily. Okay, every one of these levels is a daily. There you go, makes it easy. Daily breaker. Daily point of breakdown. Right? This is going to be a daily breaker. If you guys understand why I'm labeling these as such, right? Does this make sense? If it doesn't, let me know and I can slow it down a little bit and explain to you guys. My goal here is to teach you guys, not just to tell you guys. It's a huge difference. So as you guys see, if I remember right, let's go to the 4 hour. See why it broke out. Why did it break out? I'm not sure. Probably on the US. I bet it's on the BTC pairing. Let's see. It broke out because... Oh, there it is. Yeah. Because we have this long-term trend line that's been established for a very long time, right? Is it there? No. Yeah, there you go. On the log chart. So a tap, a tap, a tap, a tap, came down here, tapped it again, and whenever we got above it, what happened? It exploded the upside, right? And that's what happens. These trend lines work like this. So this looks still very healthy. I'm going to clear it out real quick. Oh, shit. That's fine. I can still work with this. Trend line. Awesome. And I'm going to extend this sucker out, extend to the right. Okay, there we go. You guys see this. This is how this works. A trend line, or a tap, 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 tap. Got above it, but then, of course, Bitcoin decided to actually collapse. Tap it again. Tapped it again. Wow, low time frame tap. Yep, came up here, rejected, and then it finally busted above. And whenever it busted above, it just shot up to the upside. This is what you're looking for on any sort of a BTC or any sort of a retracement, right? When it breaks above a trend line like this with conviction, with high volume, this is good. That's very healthy, and you would expect a continuation upward. Also, this looks like a massive consolidation range. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. This is a weekly. Let's see if I can get a monthly. Nope. 3 week? Nope. Weekly it is. Okay. This is a weekly point of breakdown. All right. So a weekly point of breakdown. As you guys see, it was consolidating, consolidating, consolidating. This is the last up candle before the massive downtrend. This is the weekly point of breakdown, the last up candle before the downtrend. So if you go to a lower time frame, you can see how well it's interacting. You zoom in, we haven't hit it exactly yet, but we got really close. So my assumption, with nothing else, that we are going to come back down here and actually tap it entirely. And once we tap it, this should act as a strong support level right there. That's what my expectations are. And then where am I targeting? High. Like high, guys. I don't even know at this point. High. There's no breakers above us, so like, who knows? Yeah, honestly, who knows? This right here is actually already tested the previous all-time high on the BTC pairing, mind you, which is even more bullish. So I don't even have a target on this. Once it breaks up, this can break up and go extremely high. I think ENJ, let me verify real quick. Oops, BNJ, this is my active holdings right now. ENJ is my, what, like 10th highest holding right now? So not too bad. I have to readjust it. Obviously, portfolio moves all the time just because even if I don't make trades, it just adjusts how much of each position is actually worth. And this is separated out by my total worth, my portfolio allocation. So yeah, I own quite a bit of this right now. Now, go over here. Yeah, I might actually add more ENJ if we get a dip to this level. But yeah, this looks really, really healthy. Let's go to the BT or the US dollar pairing real quick. ENJ, ENJ, ENJ. Okay. Over here, we broke up on the daily level. We closed above this one, but I think we are going to lose this level. So this now becomes a resistance level. Now, since it becomes a resistance level, where are we going to retrace to? Well, since my bias on Bitcoin is a drop, I think we're going to drop back this daily level. Where exactly this daily level? Who knows, right? It can be anywhere in here. The point is, this is a strong buy. This is a massive buy because what was once resistance will become support. This is a very strong support level. And we know the BTC pairing also has minimal downside. This is a really, really good buy. I like it. I like it, like it, like it. I like it a lot. Cool. Let's see. Where else we at? Let's see. Anybody join yet? Hey, I got someone. Jim Sortoro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Welcome, welcome. You're my third follower, I believe, on this account. Hopefully he joins a lot. We'll see what happens, though. All right. Yeah, ENJ looks really good. All right, what's next? Let me go down to my line. Let's see. XLM Link. Link might be next on my list. All right, you guys didn't say it, but I'm covering HBAR because I'm super bullish on HBAR for a lot of reasons. So sorry if you don't like HBAR, I apologize, but you really, really should be looking at HBAR. I honestly do believe that. So we're gonna go to the long chart again? I think so. How am I gonna do this? No, I'm not. We're losing it. No. Damn it. Come on. Come on, HBAR. I need you to recover. All right. I think this is the best level I have for this particular chart. And this is an ascending triangle that's been established. And I really do think that it's going to continuation up. The reason why I like HBAR so much is because it held like a beast during the drop. Like, this is the US dollar chart. And you can see how well it held up relatively to the other market. On the BTC pair, you can tell even more, right? Look at this. Do you see the drop in here on Bitcoin? Yeah, me neither, because it did really, really well. It was right here, by the way. However, you guys can see how well it actually did hold up. And it held up because this is a massive trend line that's been established for a long time on the daily. I think it was daily. Yes, daily. On the daily level, this massive trend line that's been established on the daily level came down here, tapped it, continuation up. This is a very healthy retracement. Furthermore, this is a daily point of breakdown that has been actually acting as a very solid support right now. We came into it today, tested it, and we're still above it. This is a bullish market structure. Even though it's a really ugly consolidation, it's still a consolidation range because look, we have a massive impulse up and we have consolidation, sideways movement on declining volume. This is textbook sort of consolidation. And also we are coming into a central focal point, which means it's going to pick a direction. Since we had an impulse followed by a corrective structure, the assumption is we're going to have another impulse up. That looks awesome. Let's go to the US dollar pairing. H bar, we do have the ascending triangle. My little hopium right now, I really do hope that it holds up. However, come on, baby. I need you to really just accelerate from here. I need you to take off. I really do. I mean, honestly, it only has these 2 points, so I can keep moving it over. My key is that I think that this is some sort of an ascending triangle, and I think that would make a lot of sense for this movement upward. I think it does. So yeah, even though I keep pushing it back and further, I think that it's going to become some sort of an ascending triangle. Even if it drops way down here, I can still move this trend line further and further out. Nothing wrong with that necessarily. The point is, I don't want it to get anywhere near these lows. That's my key. As long as we do that, we'll make some sort of an ascending triangle pattern, which I think will give it the strength to bust up. And obviously, you have to look at the BTC pairing and see how that's going, etc. Yada. So, H bar looks good. Link. I have not looked at this chart in a few days, so I don't know what I'm looking at yet. This is a weekly level. I have to get better at annotating my charts whenever I'm doing them. And that's really it. Yep. You guys can see though. Oh, okay, I'll just explain this real quick. Why it did what it did. I want to explain why it did what it did. So this is the weekly level. It busted up and did really, really well, and it just utterly collapsed. I mean, I think Link had one of the harshest movements of any coin out there. Let's see what the actual drop was. If you were in this, man, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it was a good 71% drop. Holy hell, that is a massive, massive weekly candle. If you were in that, I am so sorry. I had some as well, but it was not that big of my position. So it is what it is, guys. However, if you go on here, you guys can see what happened. It dropped down into this weekly breaker level, which was a weekly breaker, very, very important because it came up here, retested from the downside, confirmed it as a resistance, then broke it above. And if I remember correctly, if I go to a daily time frame, I think it was retested on the upside, right? No, it was not. It got close, but it actually didn't get down there. The point was, though, you had this weekly breaker, came up, tested it, broke above, and now this was the actual retest. And it did actually accelerate to the upside after it did the healthy retest. I think this is very, very good looking. Yeah, we got above the 200 moving average. We're doing really healthy. I like what we're looking at here. Now, this is a weekly level, so we still have 3 days and 3 hours to get back above it before it becomes a support, or is a support, however, before we actually fully recline it. Same thing right here. Now, sorry about that. My nose is itching, guys. On the daily, yeah, gross. Yes, all right. Let's see what I'm looking at here. Let's see. Yeah, this is a weekly level, and you guys can tell how much interaction it's had because it got above it, test it, accelerated the upside, and even on the drop, this is what originally held it up. So very, very nice. I don't think it would be unhealthy or unreasonable to assume it to do something like this. I think it's going to do something like this, where it drops in here, come up here, consolidate, bust above, and then just go absolutely bananas. I think that would make a lot of sense to me. The cool part about this chart is that since it drops so quickly, we don't have anything that resembles a weekly breaker here. And the best we have as far as resistance is going to be daily breakers. So we're going to have this breaker right here, this breaker right, which we already actually, ooh, no, I don't think we're going to get a test back in there. This is our level we're looking at, actually. Yes, that's our level we're looking at right now, guys. This daily is too strong, and we also have the 200 right below here. No, I don't think we're going to get into here. I don't think that's going to be that. If we do get a shot down here, that'd be amazing. However, I think this entire region should act as a very strong support. So because we did get above it, we did claim it on the daily level, which makes this now a strong support. So I think we're going to get anywhere between 26.5 to essentially where we're at right now, 30.5 as a strong buy. And I honestly think that's probably about all we're going to get on this chart. Now let's go ahead and look on the, now if we do get below, this is our strong level. But if we do get down there, it needs to be a quick wick and then back up because we don't want to lose the 200 moving average again. That would be a very bearish sign. Let's go back to BTC, so where we're at. Link. Weekly chart. I need to annotate my stuff better. Whoa. Weekly breaker. Weekly breaker. All right, awesome. Those are my two levels. They make a lot of sense. I like them a lot. We are above the weekly right now. However, we close it in 3 days and 3 hours. Let's see what the daily. Ooh, another strong resistance. So guys, this is furthering my bias. We're going to get a dip into this level. This makes a lot of sense. So I think that Link very easily could drop into here. And if it does drop into here, that is a very strong buy. Yes, very strong buy right, or strong buy here, very strong buy here. Yeah, I think this looks awesome. Yeah, I think it looks amazing, guys. Honestly, I do. Weekly. Oh, and the cool part about this, because it dropped so quickly, we don't have any breakers here, guys. This is the only one we have because it dropped so damn quickly. And when it drops so quickly, that means there's no real consolidation that happens. That means you don't form any breakers, so it just continues back up. This looks really, really good. So if we do dump in here and continue back up, I think it's going to absolutely skyrocket. And our first point of target is going to be our weekly right here. So I think on the BTC pairing, it could absolutely get to the 0.0013 to 0.0014 region. I think that makes a lot of sense. On the daily, we do have this breaker, but yeah, this point of breakdown also makes sense, but I don't know if it'd be that strong, honestly. It's only a daily. Yep, there we are. All right, Link, I think I've beaten this horse pretty effectively. What is our next one? What is the next one we're going to go over? Link has been covered. One, yep, I think one's the next one. Let's go down there. All right, 111 Harmony, right? I think that's what it's called. Yep, Harmony. Let's dive in and see how we're doing. Oh, 3 week. There it is. All right, that was easy. So this is a weekly level or 3 week level. 3 weekly breaker. That's accurate. That's the way to say it. 3 weekly breaker. 3 week breaker. Yeah, 3 week breaker. 3 week breaker. Sorry, I really don't use this very often. But this is absolutely a 3 week breaker. Let's see if we have anything else on here. Monthly? Nope. Week? Not as clear. This 3 week will cover everything though. So the 3 week does close in 3 days. So I would love to see us get back above here, but that would be extremely hard to do. I think what's going to happen more likely, we're more range in this area. So let's go ahead to a lower time frame. That's a breaker. This is a breaker. Yeah, we're just inside a massive consolidation range. So yeah, we have a lot of resistance above us. Now, market structure-wise, let's look at this. First off, this is a pretty damn close touch of the 200 moving average. That looks really, really good. Furthermore, we swept these lows, right? This is a low, this is a low, equal lows. We swept them, which is also really good. Oh, and Oh my gosh. This daily breaker right here, we came in here, tapped it, and continued up. This market structure is amazing. Damn it. I'm going to have to pick up some. I got to get some O&E as well. Yep, Harmony. I'm going to get some. This looks too good. I can't ignore it. And let's see. I'm curious now. Do we have... Oh gosh. I messed it all up. Do we have a channel? I'm starting to think we do. No. Oh, no, we don't. All right. So no channel, right? However, this is still some sort of a consolidation structure. And you guys can see the impulse has high volume and the drop relatively low. Okay, so because of that, this is still a bullish market structure. I like this. I like this a lot, actually. So O&E, I'm going to add this to my little deal. O&E. I'm just going back through here. This is the ones I'm buying later. So buy list. O&E, CLR. And this is my buy list. Make that very fucking clear. So don't be going out there thinking like, you know, you guys have to by any means. But yeah. No one else joined yet? What the hell, y'all? Disappointing, disappointing. I have my Discord and I have my Twitter, which I give you guys notifications all the time on my intraday movements. And y'all don't want to join. I'm so disappointed. All right. O&E, let's do the BTC. Where's O&E at? I not have one? No way. Guess not. O&E, BTC. I know a buddy of mine, he trades this all the time, so I usually would chart it for him. And he would come to me with different charts, and I would see what my thoughts are on it, etc. So that is a no. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Nope, don't like that either. Ugh, God, it's gross. But I would call this a breaker. Weekly breaker. Let's see. If you guys have more chart requests, go ahead and send them out. Send them my way. Ooh, there we are. All right. I wonder why it rejected this level, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wonder why. Maybe because this daily breakers is chilling there and it's the only thing in here. So if you get above this level, you have clear skies above. So get above here, clear skies. The point here, Harmony looks really, 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 really good. I like this chart a lot. So yeah, I like this chart a lot. Overall, it just looks really healthy to me. Yeah, it looks really healthy. Ethereum. Let's get which ones? I think I promised XLM. So I'll do Ethereum first and then XLM. Because XRP is another one I always do, and that's down the bottom as well. So Ethereum, where are we at? Oof. All right, see, this is what I was working with, and this is what I am working with. I got to clarify things because the market has just drastically changed by so much. So I just got rid of all my old crap, completely annihilated it. This is a monthly, right? No, 3 week. There she is. All right, so this is Ethereum chart. 3 week cluster. Even though it's not technically 3 weeks worth of price action, this entire thing is consolidation. You have to understand, what is a breaker, right? What is a breaker? A breaker is a massive consolidation, especially the opposite direction from the initial movement. So if you go, no, too high. Let's go to the daily. You guys can see why is this breaker important? Because you guys see it moved up and then it consolidated, even in a downward movement. This consolidation makes sense that it's going to provide some sort of support on the way back down, because this was heavily contested on the way up. So you would imagine when it comes back into it, it's going to be heavily contested on the way back up or back down. It makes sense. So that's what a breaker is. So even though it's not like a textbook one, because the reason as to why we have a breaker here, this makes a lot of sense. So yeah, this makes a lot of sense right here. I think that was a very, very clean level. I think it worked out really well. Let's go to the BTC pairing. Ethereum and BTC. Whoa, what is going on here? What? Oh, this is a Coinbase. Wow, what the hell? Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. This is why they don't allow leverage trading anymore on Coinbase, by the way. This candle right here, that's the reason why. Because Basically, everyone got liquidated on Ethereum when they actually did allow leverage trading, and they couldn't handle their market at all, and it just completely wiped out everyone. So this candle right here. This is the reason why they no longer have leverage trading on Coinbase, because they got Coinbase got sued out the butt for that, and a lot of negative publicity. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and delete everything in this chart. Yep. There we go. All right. Wow, this is ugly. Let's go and take off the auto. Point of breakdown. This looks fine. Wait, this cannot be the only chart I have. Okay, whatever. We'll work with it. Okay. Monthly. Gosh, I like it, but I don't like it. I don't know if I like this or not, because there's so much price action in between here. So I'm going to go ahead and say no for now, and I'm probably going to regret that. Let's go to the weekly. Now we have a lot more stuff to work with. This is a clear breaker. This is a clear breaker. This is a clear breaker. And this is a clear breaker. Okay, so weekly breaker, weekly breaker, weekly breaker, and weekly breaker. So we have this 4. And you guys can see the interaction we've had with these 4 levels. If you just mark out your breakers and literally buy if it comes into it on the downside and sell if it drops, or let me rephrase it. Sell when it comes up to it on the downside and buy when it drops into it, you will be so incredibly successful. It will blow your mind. Like this right here is a massive tip, okay? You will have tremendous success if you just do these very, very simple things. I know it's crazy, but it actually works. So you guys see, it came up into here, dropped, you buy there, right? And where do you sell? It came up here, you sold at this breaker, you bought at this breaker, and now it came back up. Where you sell? At this breaker, right? Like this is how easy this crap can be. Very, very simple price action. You just got to go back and find out where the breakers are at. And if you understand the philosophy as to what makes a breaker, then it makes sense, because it was a consolidation period. It's a place where a fight happened. So if it fought there once, it's probably going to fight there again. It just makes too much sense, guys. So, all right, we're there. So this overall looks pretty healthy on the weekly. Let's go to the daily. Okay. So, well, this makes a lot of sense to me. If we get a drop down to here, looks to me like a pretty damn solid buy, huh? Yeah, makes sense to me. So if we get into the 0.067 or 68 to 0.064 region, that's a solid buy. Yep, I think it makes sense. So the point I'm making here is that the chart here looks totally fine. I don't see anything wrong with the BTC pairing. US dollar pairing. Let's see how we're looking. Okay, daily breaker. So we closed above this daily breaker yesterday, and now we're coming back in to retest this breaker from the upside. If you're retesting a breaker from the upside, what is this breaker? Support. So this level should support the price action. So literally anywhere in here is a solid buy. Anywhere in here. I'm totally happy with this entire position. That just makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah. Let's go to the 4 hour. If we can specify any particulars. This is a point. This is a clear breaker. So yeah, if I can get right in here, it's even more targeted entry. This is an even better position to buy. So if I can get between 25.20 to 26.11, this is a even more precision-based trade, and that would be a very, very strong buy. All right, cool. I hope this makes a lot of sense, guys. Like, it's super, super easy. Yep. Awesome. Let's go to, all right, what was the other one I'm going to go over? CLR, oh, XRP and XLM. So XLM, you do not want to miss the XRP, guys. I'm telling you, like, XRP looks amazing right now, and I'm going to explain to you guys why. All right, XLM. This chart, actually, I remember this. I was not very bullish on this chart. That's right. I was not very bullish on XLM. Now, we have a very strong weekly breaker that it did bust the upside. The problem is, though, is that we have this. We have not cleared any levels whatsoever at all, right? Other charts have cleared to the levels. This one has not. We have not cleared anything on the daily. So, and you can see we are just constantly beating against it. We're not really getting any progress in here. So this does not look good right now. What is this level? What is this level? There it is. Oh, got it. You fix it actually. Monthly. All right, very, very tight consolidation on the monthly breaker. Yes, this makes a lot of sense. Okay, cool. But yeah, we have not gone above this. So we are above this monthly. However, we have not closed the monthly yet. So you can't really like, you can't be too bullish on it yet. So until you get a monthly close, which happens in what, like 4 days, this level is not reclaimed. It's still an active level. Now, this daily, though, is what's causing all the problems. Until we get above here, you can't be bullish. Now, once you get above here, then you can become super bullish into at least this region right here. So I'd be super bullish from 49 cents up into 64 cents. I'd be super bullish because that's a massive, what do we call it? Void, right? Massive void. And you basically teleport from here to here, right? Just like we saw on the BTC pairing of ADA. This was a void. So once we got above here, what do? We teleported up. Bitcoin ruined the party a little bit, but this is a massive void. The reason why it's a void, if you go to the weekly chart, you guys can see there's no weekly breakers whatsoever except for this one and this one. So you basically teleported up. That's what we're looking for on the XLM pairing as well. If we can get above our current level, which as of right now, we have not. So yeah. That's right now. We have a massive void, but we do not do anything until we get above this level. Okay? You are above the 200 moving average, which is good. You did react off this, which was good. But right now, we need to get above here, and then you can start looking for an actual play. And I really honestly think if we do get above this level and close above, I think we're going to not only get to 64 cents, but probably surpass it. But this is my primary target right now. XRP. Yes. Oh, I love XRP. This coin looks amazing. So let's break down my bias as to why. We have this monthly level right here. Okay, monthly level. Damn it, one second real quick, guys. I got to go here and do the XBTC pairing of XLM because I am always consistent. I don't want to miss anything, right? It's very important. So let's go back and check because this actually does look really bullish on the, or it did. Is this the only chart I have? There we go. This is the chart I want. Oof, 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 oof. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. Okay. All right. Daily level, daily level, daily level. Got here, closed above it, dropped below. This looks poor. This does not look good. Okay. This is not a good look for this coin. Is there some bullishness here? Can make a case that we're going to be able to reclaim it? Yes. But until we get above here, like you can't be bullish on this because you have a very strong support, or very strong resistance, very strong resistance, very strong resistance. Got above it and just collapsed right through. So this is the BTC pairing as well, right? So Bitcoin dropping has nothing to do with this losing strength. This just lost strength. And this rejected at a weekly level, I believe. Yes, this weekly level is where it rejected off of, right? Why did it reject there? Because there's nothing freaking else here to reject off of. This is the spot it's going to reject off of, guys. Like, that's how easy this is. All right, price action is such an awesome way to trade. I'm a huge fan of it. Obviously, it works really, really well. Yeah, so until we get above here, I can't be bullish. Can't. So XLM, I'm not even going to touch. I'm probably, honestly, I'm going to go ahead and sell XLM. There you go. I'm going to, right? This is my stuff. I'm going to sell XLM. I'm going to buy one. I'm going to buy CELR. I think that's what I'm going to do right now, or after I'm done with this video. What was I at? Yeah, there's just too much here. All right, XRP. Now we get to the good stuff. Now, the reason as to why, and I'm going to go back here real quick, monthly breaker, right? Monthly breaker. This was a massive, massive level. And you know it's very significant because like these monthly levels came up and retested it, right? Now, if you go to the weekly level, even more so, it's more precision, right? So this precision right here came up here, tested it, tested the monthly, tested the weekly, tested the weekly, tested the weekly, tested the weekly, got above the weekly, came back down, and what did it do? Retested the weekly level. So this was tested once, twice, 3 times, like 3 major tests, and it busted above, and now it came back down and retested from the upside. This is super bullish. I cannot stress you guys enough how bullish this is. And now the more I look at this, I think I like this level as well. Yes, I do actually. This is going to be a weekly breaker. So I want to see XRP above this level in 3 days and 3 hours. I want to see it above $1 in 3 days and 3 hours. I think that makes a lot of sense. If we get above there, I'll be super freaking bullish on this chart, guys. I'm already super bullish, but like I'd be even more so. This is my largest position, as you guys can see in the Discord, right? If you go over here to the intraday, or not intraday trade, active holding, XRP is my number 1, and it's my number 1 by a lot. I have 15% of my portfolio is XRP compared to HBAR, which is 11%, and everything else is like in the 6 and less, right? I'm super bullish on XRP, super bullish on HBAR, and then everything else is just stuff I just have a good portfolio and a diversification on. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at here. This looks amazing. Also, if you go to the daily, you guys can see where did it reject off of, or where did it bounce off of? The 200 moving average. So it bounced off of the weekly support level and the daily 200 moving average. Super bullish. Let's go to the BTC pairing now. XRP, BTC. Come on, man. Gosh, what is going on today? All right, I've already cleared this chart out. This chart has a lot of significance on the long-term trend line, so I went ahead and keep it there. But you guys can see it went below it but closed above it, and it actually, so on the higher time frame, this chart is always interacted with, and you guys can see this was a retest from the upside, retest from the upside, and now we're starting to bounce up. Now this is a weekly breaker, so and you guys can see it's already rejected off of that weekly breaker, right? So it's rejected off that so far. It's not that concerning yet, because we're still ranging, but just understand that. The weekly breaker is closed in 3 days and 3 days and 3 hours. I would love to see it above there in 3 days and 3 hours. Okay. If not, it's not that big of a deal, but I would still love to see it. Now, as you guys know, if you know about anything about XRP, this coin likes to just explode upward. Just explode. It's just doing nothing to completely, utterly annihilating the competition. That's how this coin operates. And right now, we are currently above our level where it likes to explode from. So because of that, I'm super bullish. Even this one, it tried to explode upward, didn't even get that far relatively, and then the SEC came down and said, "Oh, screw you," and then busted the entire chart down. So yeah, guys, like this looks super good. So yeah, I think that makes sense of my bias in XRP. All right, what else do I have, guys? I think that's really all I have. Let me see if there's anything I missed. Oh, well, obviously, you guys even mentioned the one I want to go over today. EOS. Where's it at? There we are. Okay, EOS looks great. Why does it look great? Because, oh man, this is such a good chart. I love this one as well. We have this daily. We did not close the daily yesterday, but in 2 hours and 30 minutes, we hopefully will close a daily above there, which means we have now reclaimed this. If we reclaim this, what do we have here? I'll help you out. Void. We have a void from here to here. We should teleport from here to here. Now, to further my bias, if you go over here to the BTC pairing, oh, this is so good. You'll love this. You'll love it. You'll love it. Love it. Okay, this trend line, really weird looking, right? However, you click the log chart and all of a sudden it all makes sense. This is on the 3-day, by the way. Let's connect it as well as we can. Yeah, there you go. This makes sense. I like it. So this right here, log chart, you guys can see tap, 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 came back down. It went above it, but then of course the whole market collapsed. But we never even got a 3-day close underneath it, okay? Which is awesome. We've recovered it. And now what's happening? We're rebounding up. We're rebounding up, guys. This is amazing. And you have to fully grasp how insane this is, okay? You have to fully grasp. Because if you zoom out on the daily, okay, you guys see, wow, look, that's crazy. We've already went like a quarter of the way up, right? Oh man, that's not that much. I've already missed so much of it. But you take off the log chart, look, guys, that's us right here. This is us right here. That's it, okay? So we actually have, if we want to go to previous all-time highs, we're looking at going 1,000% up from here. 1,000%. So not 400 or something, 1,000% on the BTC pairing. Guys, EOS looks amazing right now. Like, I don't know why people are not talking about this chart. It makes no sense to me. This is a super, super bullish chart. We have the void on the US dollar pairing. We have this monstrous trend line all time. This goes back to freaking 2018, and it still looks like this. So EOS looks amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna go back over here. EOS. Oh wait, EOS. There you go. Awesome. EOS looks amazing. So, all right, guys. I think I'm done with this video. If you guys have any questions, like, now's the time. You guys have, I'm gonna give you guys like 2 minutes. No, a minute. You guys have 1 minute. Throw a chart out there. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video, okay? Let's see. While I'm doing that, while you guys are typing different charts you want to look at, I'm gonna go and do my little promotion real quick. So join my Discord group, guys. Join my Discord group. I need this to happen, okay? Go ahead and jump in here, jump in here, jump in here. Let's get this baby going. I post all the time in here, right? Like, it's right here. Market update constantly. USD pairings, all the USD pairings. Litecoin, another void I didn't even talk about today. BTC pairing, EOS, right? And BTC, this one jumped, like, when I posted this, what was I at? 17390. 17390, right? Oh, where are we at? 17390. We are currently at 1842. Like, that's like a 12% jump today, right? Like, I'm giving you guys all the stuff you need to be successful. I'm doing it. Profile, let's do this. Push this sucker out there. Join my Twitter too. I update as well. So that's what I'm going to do. And I have not gotten any additional comments. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video. If you guys have questions, like always, let me know. And I'm going to let you guys go. Have a great day. And I will see y'all in the next video. Deuces, boys.